Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode in the VGC Generation 9's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, real estate look-in. Today, we're looking at the peak of the peak. We're looking at some of the hottest options in Trick Room right now. And with me today, I have one of the hottest players on the market. Say hello.
Hey, what's up? It's me. It's Sora. How's it going?
It is Sora. Straight out of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
It's even older than that.
No, I was intentionally picking one that it wouldn't be. Sora, well known for being a sticker in Super Smash Bros. 4 for 3DS. Sora, well known for appearing in like the background scene in, what was that? There's some like random like Capcom game, I think, that Sora appears in the background for as like an Easter egg, and that's what it's from. It's really just because, if you battle against Sora, you end up sore.
Oh, Jesus, yep.
Yeah. Okay, so today we're looking
like
at
a minute in, and we already have puns coming.
What the title's a pun.
Fair enough.
So today we're looking at Gen 9's hottest. So we have Farigiraf, which is one of the best Trick Room setters in the current format. We have Arboliva, who is a solid abuser, and Torkoal, who is probably like the center point abuser. Like, if there's a mon that you're using to abuse Trick Room, it should probably be Torkoal. It's really good right now. Farigiraf, 2 heads will eat itself. This mon has a funny ability called Armor Tail, which means that it is, like Serena and Broxish, it makes your team immune to priority moves. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a pretty safe way to guarantee that you're gonna get Trick Room up.
Yeah, it's very, very high odds. It's got a really solid HP stat with okay defenses, which means that it can it'll survive double ups if you have some support for it, and it will be able to do decent damage even defensively with its special attack stat and with its speed. It functions in Trick Room, but it can also function okay outside of Trick Room if you're going against another Trick Room team. I don't know why it has 90 attack.
It's because it's got Sap Sipper.
That's true, it does have Sap Sipper, and also Kudchu. And Kudchu is a new Gen 9 ability that boosts your attack by... No, sorry, that after you eat a berry, at the end of the next turn, you eat that berry again. I don't know why it's the end of the next turn and not the same turn, but it'd be very funny just seeing someone eat a Tangaberry twice,
Yeah, it's kind of a weird situational ability.
It seems very situational, yeah.
I think Tauros also gets it.
Yeah, Paldean Tauros. Farigiraf, it's a good Trick Room setter. And it's also got a second track called Twin Beam, which I think is 40 base power psychic move that hits twice. So that's okay if you are concerned about Substitute, which is a popular way to try and beat opposing Trick Room. But it would have to break this up with the first hit for the fact that it's 2 hits to matter. Yeah, it's decent mon, but it's very good at setting Trick Room.
Yeah, at the start of
coverage
the...
too.
Yeah, at the start of the format, I was seeing this a lot, like right...
I think people were just slotting in over Screamtail, right?
Yeah, and then once the Series 1 rules came out and all the Paradox Mons got banned, I saw it quite a bit at the start, and then people realized how good Indeedee and Armarouge are, and then I started seeing it way less, but it still pops up every once in a while.
Yeah, it's definitely less popular than the Indeedee Armarouge combination, but that's not saying that's a very popular combination.
Yeah, that's like the most popular, one of the most popular combinations in the whole format. So yeah,
Farigiraf still has very solid usage. Or Farigiraf, I don't know. I guess I called it Giraffe-rich, so it should probably be Farigiraf.
But it's not a fairy type, which is, kind of weird.
It's not a fairy type.
They had it right there.
It's
in the name.
True. It's true. They should have given it they should have given it an ability like Bombadier's or Dalmeses.
to give it stab on fairy type attacks. Yeah, that would have been more interesting than Sap Sipper.
Would have been funnier. Sap Sip is the only ability it has that its pre-evo does.
I know nothing about Draftreak.
Well, it can use Ethiolite now, so you can probably use it. It just it doesn't. It's not immune to Fake Out, which seems to me like one of the main selling points of Farigiraf. Yeah, it's got oh no, it's got Inner Focus. That also works against Fake Out. You know, that's kind of okay. Also, I think Farigiraf gets access to Helping Hand, which is pretty useful. But yeah, this mon is definitely a strong support option, especially if you have a Trick Room mode for draft. I would consider it strongly. And if you're not going to be like a Psychic Terrain team, and you feel like maybe your team would not benefit from Psychic Terrain on the Trick Room, then Farigiraf also makes a lot of sense, because one of the main reasons to run Indeedee on Rouge is for that Psychic Terrain.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. Next team. Sorry, next mon, Arboliva or Arbolivia, War in the Pacific.
I had to Google that one too.
Yep. Okay. Like, as in you had to Google Two Heads Will Eat Itself, or?
No, I had to Google.
Oh,
the title,
the old
the original title of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. This is the Arbolivia thing. There was like a meme that's gone around of like, the Pokemon taking over the minute right now is Garchomp, which is good because it has access to it spams its ground types move Earthquake that hits all Pokemon. But pair it with Arbolivia to set up Grassy Terrain, which doubles the power of Earthquake to make the Arbolivia immune to your partner's ground type moves or heavy duty boots. Just for context, Grassy Terrain halves the base power of what's it? Magnitude, Bulldoze, Earthquake, and maybe Dig. I always forget. There's like another move. I don't know why specifically those, but it does. And this Pokemon has the ability Seed Sower, which is like Sandaconda's Sandspit ability, but for grassy terrain. It's got olives as well. So you see the olives?
Yeah,
Can't use them.
When it's shiny, they're black.
Okay, that is a bit racially charged.
There's black olives.
Kalamata olives, they're actually Greek. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's got okay bulk, generally more so on the special side. It's got a very solid special attack, and it's got speeds fit for Trick Room. It has Harvest, I think, which is another, like the other ability that you run besides Seed Sower if you are trying to run a more defensive Leech Seed oriented set, or you run Seed Sower if you want to be more offensive, because, you know, Hyper Voice and Grass Move is not a terrible combination if you ignore the existence of Steel types. Or just Terra in a way that beats them. That's also an option.
Yeah, I think Terra Fire is fairly common on this.
Yeah, Heatran ain't no format yet. But yeah, it beats the other normal resists of Rock with Grass Move. You know, stalwart defensive type Rock. Yeah, I think this mon is pretty decent. It's seeing some usage, though significantly less than the other two mons that we have up for you today. And you can definitely make good advantage of it. It seems phenomenal in draft, but still solid on ladder. You can pair it with Grassy Seed if you want to shore up that limited defense stat, or since you're using Hyper Voice as your normal stab, you can run it with Throat Spray, or you can straight up just run Choice Specs, Life Orb. Or again, on the defensive sets with Harvest, Citrus Berry is definitely your main way to go.
Yeah, I think this Pokemon, I am an Arboliver, if you will.
You're an
Pokemon's
Arboliver.
pretty cool. Yes, I had to get my own pun in there.
Yeah, you're an Arboliver. You're an Arbolivian.
It's it has the same special attack as Hydreigon and Armorage. It's like top 10 in the game if you take out all of the
Paradox was like it's top 10 in the game if you take out the strong Pokemon.
Yeah, anything that's not currently usable in the Series 1 rule set, it's tied for top 10 in special attack, which is pretty good.
What is in this top 10?
Let me take a quick refresher.
Let me just...
Hatterene has the highest special attack of
At like 130?
136. It's the second highest in the whole game behind Iron Moth.
Damn. I would have thought that Caridons would have been up there. Because yeah, Volcarona's what, 135?
Oh, wait, he doesn't show here because he's. Let me. I didn't look at Miraidon actually.
Oh no, I don't really care about the Miraidon bit.
It's actually 135. Yeah.
Volcarona. Oh, I was saying Volcarona's 135. Goldengo is like 130 something. Poltergeist is 130 something. Espeon is. I think Espeon is 130. Glaceon's 130. I don't think any of the other evolutions use their special attack as their 130. Gengar, I think, it's either 125 or 130. Glamora, that's 130. Magnezone is 130. Is it in the top 10 for sure?
If you don't count, so not counting the Paradox or the Beads of Ruin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it was like right at 10.
Oh, it's right at 10, tied with like 15 other Pokemon.
A couple, yeah. I mean, they're mostly other good Pokemon too, so.
Like Frostmoth.
I just thought it was interesting. Yeah, Frostmoth, the greatest ice bug Pokemon ever made.
That's a lie. You know that Snom is the greatest ice bug Pokemon ever made.
Fair enough. I think.
Yeah, War in the Pacific is pretty good. This mon is very strong. It unlike several of the other Pokemon we mentioned, it has a boosting ability with Seed Sower, giving it more power on its special moves. And even without that, its Leaf Storm is still going to hit super hard. And a lot of those other Pokemon have more awkward speeds to position with, because I don't think any of the Pokemon we mentioned there, except for Hatterene, is slower. And this mon synergizes well with Hatterene. So it's definitely a mon that's worth considering if you are looking for the niche that it provides. And it does provide 2 very solid sets, and there's probably a decent bit of set diversity you can do on top of that. So now we come to the last Pokemon, which not just Photosynthesis, the Torkoal over here. Photosynthesis was a massive use case for it, but even without Photosynthesis, its special attack stat 85 is still bolstered up by having 150 base power eruption, combined with Sun. So its stab plus 150 is, sorry, let's just put this on the screen. Stab times 1.5, oh, okay, 225 base power, okay. So now we multiply that by another 1.5 for Sun, that's 337.5, oh, okay. And now we multiply that by another 1.33 for the Terra type bonus, because it goes from 1.5 to 2, which is the third boost. And oh, would you look at that, it's 450 base power.
Oh, don't forget your Charcoal.
Torkoal, if you're a coward. Specs, if you're not a coward. Life Orb, if you don't understand how Eruption works, you know. It's really all options.
Well, you only need like 2 eruptions to win with, you know, so it doesn't matter if Life Orb takes your health.
I think that 2 eruptions with a Life Orb is weaker than 2 eruptions with Torkoal. But I'm not sure on that. And, you know, you can always throw in Helping Hand. You can have the, instead of Life Orb or whatever, you can have the item that I'm forgetting the name of that copies your opponent's, like, special attack boost.
Mirror Herb?
Yeah, the Mirror something or other. Mirror Amulet?
No, it's Mirror Herb.
Mirror Herb, okay.
Yep.
Sure, of course it's an herb. Why wouldn't it be an herb? But yeah, so its Fizz Def is really good. Its special defense is okay. You could tech Body Press on it when if Heatran comes back, that Body Press is going to be kind of important. You really want to have a ground move or a rock move for Armarouge and Ceruledge, because they are both have Flash Fire. And Flash Fire is annoying.
Yeah, they I've been using Ceruledge as my Torkoal answer, because once you Terra Grass on one of those, Torkoal is just very sad.
Well, that's why you should be clicking Ancient Power anyways, right?
Oh yeah, get the Omni boost and then.
Yeah. So, are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know what your showdown is off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I'm still on my alternative account.
I tested this team a grand total of 0 times. And I ran 0 calcs, but there are EV spreads other than 252, 252.
That's good to hear on account of I have one EV spread that isn't 252, 252.
Well, I have 2, so I'm already winning.
Sorry, Sora. Rah rah rah. Sa-da-da. Sa-da-da.
Unfortunately,
I can't say Sora like Ara. Right? It's meant to be like Ara but Sora, right?
No, it was just I was adding. I couldn't get the name Sora obviously because, it's like everyone's got to have that name. So I just added more Raz onto it until I could take it.
The timer.
Turn off the...
Oh, I just got pinged in draft. Help! I forgot what I wanted to take. I think they sniped the one I wanted. What pick did I leave? Klefki. Do you like Klefki? Is Klefki a good draft one?
I like Klefki. I've used Klefki in VGC before. It didn't do so hot, but it's an interesting Pokemon.
Okay. Dude, I kind of wish I had not been sniped because Kilowatt's all broken. But, you know. Anyways, guys, leave a like down below if you like just any Pokemon. Like, if you like Pokemon, leave a like. If you don't like Pokemon, also leave a like. And please comment why you don't like Pokemon, or why you do like Pokemon. I completely forgot what my plan was with this team. I see that we have some similar concepts, though.
Yeah, the stupid salt man haunts my dreams.
Stupid salt man haunts your dreams, eh?
Yeah. Let's see.
I wish that they would add your Terra type to the preview when you highlight over your Pokemon.
Oh yeah, so you can remember what they are. Well, I wish they would just show everyone's. To be honest, I wish they would just show everyone's Terra types in preview. But maybe that's not
I think that that's maybe Imba.
Let's see.
Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean that at all. It's like, I can't read. Okay, that's what we're going for. Alright.
Okay, let's see what you got. Alright, yeah, that's about right.
I don't like that. It's like, I don't like the mouse hole at all.
Why is it sprite so big?
Which mon?
Mouse hold.
Ah, it doesn't seem...
I don't use the 3D models, I use like the black and white sprite. So like the other 3 Pokemon look normal, then mouse hold is like twice the size of Torkoal.
Oh, I just realized that you have counter-teamed me.
Did I? Oh.
No, it's not working. Google refuses to help. Okay. It's fine. Oh, well, that was not what I expected.
Oh.
I mean, I'll take it. Like, that was definitely not what I expected. You make some decisions which confuse me.
Yeah, I'm...
For example, you're not friend guard.
I am friend guard.
You are friend guard?
Yeah, that just did that much damage.
I refuse to believe that. No, there's no way.
That's you know, base 85 special attack. It's pretty good, you know.
Yeah. I didn't even Terra. Do you know what I just noticed?
What?
The people who are watching can comment down below the thing that I'm currently showing. How I am not a particularly competent Pokemon player.
Alright, well, it would appear that,
Why did I select that? That has to be manually selected. Why did I click it?
What did you do?
I just made some very confusing decisions.
Oh, well, I do that all the time. It's fine.
Okay, this might be the place to Terrafire. I don't trust that Tauros.
Oh, is that so? Yeah, I don't think I'd take this. Oh, I'm sturdy. I forgot. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I expected you to be sturdy. That rock slide did not work out.
I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm really stupid. Like, I'm so dumb.
You gotta tell me. I'm in suspense here.
I'm Hurricane in Sun.
Oh. I mean, you hit 2 sleep powders. You might as well.
Yeah, I'm
hit a
wide
hurricane.
lens.
Oh, you're wide lens. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
If I miss this leaf storm, I'm gonna cry. Okay, did not miss the leaf storm. Okay, so I just realized we forgot to challenge game 2 and 3.
Yeah,
I'm going blind.
It's okay. I just realized that I didn't put wide guard on this team.
You didn't put white guard on this team. I didn't put white guard on my team.
Oh, you don't have it on Garganackle?
No. I didn't even... I mean, I knew that it got it, but I didn't even think about it.
Oh god, what's that?
I mean, it's not like we're using spread moves, right? You wouldn't use a spread move, surely?
No, I would never. I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, that ability is haunting my dreams. Oh, I should have fixed it. No, it would have been cheating though. Note, kids, click this one.
All right, let's see here.
Okay, I'm switching it up. I'm gonna lead Lilligant and Torkoal instead of Torkoal and Lilligant.
You know, I didn't want to just use Lilligant and Torkoal. I wanted to try to get cute, and it's like, you know, I should just use Lilligant and Torkoal. The whole mouse hold.
So mouse hold.
Sounds good.
The mistake that I made is you can follow me my after you.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I think so. I tried googling it and it came up with a song that was called "After You Follow Me." I'm pretty sure you can though.
Well, the more you know. So I'll use this one and this one.
I don't see anything that indicates that it would like.
You lied. You didn't use Torkoal. And
Bypasses accuracy checks. I don't see anything that indicates. Oh my gosh, not the... whatever it's called. Tauros.
I had to use Arboliva before I get 2-0'd and we don't see it at all.
No, it was definitely the Tauros I meant that about.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to try this guy because I drafted him, but I realized I had never once even used him.
I mean, like, he's really good. You got Meowscarada with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't leak the tech.
Have you seen the well? It's like it came fourth at regionals, so like I don't know if it's leaking it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they used Terrifier with Meowscarada critting it. Okay, can you stop going for the hacks move? No, you're very lucky you didn't get that hacks. I would have been very sad.
Alrighty.
Yep, I predicted you to bring out your fire type, so I brought out my rock type.
Yep, your rock type. He's gonna stay rock, right?
Yep.
All right.
I don't know what you're insinuating.
I wonder what move I should press here.
I don't know what you could possibly be insinuating. You think that I'm going to turn into a fire type? Why would you think that?
Why would I think that?
I don't understand how anyone could even claim such a thing.
You know, stranger things have happened. How are you? Yep, it's the iron defense.
What was okay, you whispered very quietly.
Oh, sorry. Are you Kudchu on Farigiraf or is it just...
Am I Kudchu? No, I just have a citrus berry.
You know, maybe you wanted to show off the, the cool interaction. Alright, well, it appears that you have light screen and double defense. That's...
Well, you're currently two special Pokemon, so you only really care about the light screen, right?
Well, that's... yeah, that's fair. Flying type.
That animation is very confusing to me. Okay, good, it did die. I was worried it was gonna live. Oh, it still sets up Seed Sower if it dies.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Well, time to see if your last one beats me.
What's my last one? Oh. Bad news. I don't think it does.
I'm a flying type.
Yeah, you are. But I have a bad Torkoal set.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the Torkoal. I was more worried about the Magnezone.
That's fair.
Okay, I didn't expect you to Terra Ground. Mostly because I don't know what it does.
I thought you were gonna body press me. I probably was gonna go down to 30 from that anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, I also died.
Yeah, my Torkoal is not Terrifier, so.
Okay. Doesn't change that Magnezone was going to be killing the Garganackle.
That is true.
Alright, well, let's see if you can, if our hero can bring it back from this position. We'll still play Game 3 regardless, since, you know, the whole point is the exhibition.
Yeah.
Oh, Farigiraf, too good.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Look, all I'm saying is Farigiraf, just simply too good. Also, I really, really like this, the... What's it called? I forgot what it was called. Oh, we speed tied.
Oh, really? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Huh.
Yeah,
I don't think I
they
have
both
any,
pay 60.
Oh, yeah.
You knew that my Farigiraf was coming. That's on you for not changing your Magnezone around. That's also on me for not changing my Farigiraf around, mind you. But, you know, I'm just going to blame it on you. So, Arboliva, kind of good. That was the takeaway there, right?
Yeah. It, pretty good when Magnezones tear ground for some reason. Alright, let's see.
Because, you know, it's not like it learns Earth Power or something. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Arboliva's got some good moves. Earth Power,
It does.
Dazzle.
Yeah, my mistakes coming back to haunt me. Not in any way that it's going to make me change my decision-making processes or anything. Like, I'm not about that life. But, you know.
What do I want to do?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
I've seen all of your Pokemon, so.
Yeah.
I can't just say, oh, well,
that...
bring blank. You haven't brought them before. Oh, no, you haven't brought Farigiraf.
That's true.
It's one of the Pokemon we're supposed to be showing off. What are you doing, Sora?
It's alright. I'll do it for the content. I'm sure, because I totally have a great plan. So yeah, I'll do it for the content.
You do it for the content. You Kudchu? Sapsiffer?
No.
You Sapsiffer the counter to Solar Beam Torkoal?
I wasn't sure if Sapsiffer worked with Bullet Seed, but I almost try
doesn't.
Bullet Seed Arboliva. Yeah, if it did, I would have tried that. I think.
Only stuff like Justified and Water Compaction works with multi-hit moves. The immunity
Yeah, so just-
stops it so that you don't get more than one hit.
That makes sense.
Man, so much content coming out.
Sorry.
Dan just dropped a new vid.
Yeah, 'tis the season.
Tis content week.
It is. I need to start working on mine shortly once I'm not lazy. Okay, we got the horse, the giraffe on both sides. Good
We have
content.
the giraffe. I don't like the Torkoal here. It scares me. I think Twin Beam is a funny move. I was hoping that you would randomly Terra into something that's weak to Psychic so that I could Twin Beam the Magnezone through Sturdy. Don't know why you would, but, I was hoping.
Hey, I make some weird decisions. It's probably not that bad to think I might make a weird decision.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
I mean, I don't think I necessarily make the most straightforward decisions either. Except that time. That time I definitely made a straightforward decision. My god, the hyper voice. Your life orb.
I'm Life Orb. Alright.
I'm confused. You have two hyper voice mons and neither of them with throat spray.
Yeah. I forget that item exists sometimes, to be honest.
I have it on my Arboliva.
That makes sense. Actually, yeah. I think I had Life Orb.
The hyper voice does a lot of damage through light screen and all that. Also, I'm very stupid.
I'm gonna get put to sleep. I almost made my Torkoal Terragrass too.
Oh, I don't need to put anything to sleep. I'd prefer to just kill it.
That works too.
I was like, I was originally putting it to sleep, and then I'm like, wait, I have Helping Hand Polypuff. It's not gonna live that. I see that you are doing your cowardly plays.
Are you gonna get mad if I press Rock Slide again?
I'm gonna be very heartbroken.
I'm sorry. It has to be done.
Okay, if I flinch, I will cry. I did not flinch. Oh my god, that does no damage. Alright, let's see. You got the wake up? I didn't hit that Torkoal at all. I don't like this.
Well. How much did that do to...
I have to tell you, I'm really not enjoying this as it stands. Yo, that does a lot of damage. Alright, do I get the flinch?
Uh-oh.
I did not get the flinch.
Oh, I got a crit. Nice.
It was a very impactful crit.
Big crit. I have a slight issue, though. My Torkoal says bad. I don't have Heat Wave.
Okay.
Or do I?
It's an interesting question. Personally, I would guess no on account of the fact that you told me you didn't, and I don't know why you would lie about that. Also, I don't think your Torkoal is an impactful Pokemon at this stage of the game.
No, it's not.
You know what? That's not the mon I expected you to attack, but I did cover for it.
I would call that coverage, yeah. Well, I'm not going to Terra Ground, I'll tell you that.
So you keep not terraing anything.
Yeah.
How's it working out?
Well, my Torkoal is Terra Fighting, which is it worked out so well in my head, but then
Terra Fighting for
body press.
Okay. Again, what's the body press trying to hit?
Well, it hits both of the Pokemon you have on the field right now, if it's not Terragrass, but
It hits Farigiraf neutrally. Do you know what also hits both the Pokemon I have on the field right now?
What was that?
Do you know what also hits both the Pokemon I have on the field right now?
Eruption, Heat Wave.
Yeah, Heat Wave.
Real moves. I know. I want to try something.
I considered running body press on mine. I just ran Ancient Power instead. Yo, that's some good damage.
Jesus. That is crazy damage.
And guys, take away from this is Compound Ice Sleep Powder is kind of good.
I'm max HP on Magnezone too. That did 55%.
I am Throat Spray.
Yeah.
Just imagine. What were you on Arboliva?
I was Leftovers.
Oh, okay. I think that makes a little bit more sense on Garganachi than on Arboliva, I will admit.
Yeah, I had originally had Life Orb on it, I think, and then I
switched that to Farigiraf.
Yeah, I actually had Citrus on Farigiraf and Life Orb on Magnezone, but I
what's the
Shuka
Magnezone item?
It's got Shuka Berry.
It's got Shuka Berry when you're Terra Ground.
Well, I didn't plan to actually Terra Ground that often. But
you Terra Ground? You didn't Terra anything else. Like you could have Terra'd the You could have Terra'd the Farigiraf at least.
Yeah, my Farigiraf was Terra Fairy for the Dazzling Gleam.
What?
It wasn't Terra Normal.
Okay, I was thinking it was Terra Psychic, but you know. Yeah, sure, that too. Sap Sipper probably is a good ability on account of the fact it makes you immune to Sleep Powder. And I did bring 2 Sleep Powders. I was 0 attack on my Lilligant. It's just max HP, max speed. But the thing that you didn't notice game 1, you might have noticed there was a Pokemon I didn't bring again after game 1. It was my White Smoke Torkoal. Not White Smoke, sorry, Shell Armor.
To be fair, it might even be better when you know it's a Torkoal Mirror match to not have Drought.
Unless you just don't run the Torkoal, because you know I have Lilligant. You did bring the Torkoal every game, to be fair. I just don't know if that was necessarily the correct decision. Honestly, Farigiraf is kind of strong when you are like using it offensively. Because I was with the Light Scream up, it was still doing like over 50 to Vivian. I assume you were min speed on your Farigiraf?
Yes.
Neither of us set up Trick Room, because you brought a relatively fast team, and then I brought Garganackle, which doesn't really care if it's in Trick Room or not.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward when half of our team are probably speed tying.
I mean, that's true with every single one of these videos.
Yeah.
That comes down to you investing. I mean, your Arboliva was min speed, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So was your Farigiraf. Only my Torkoal was min speed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, my Arboliva was also min speed, never mind. But my Farigiraf wasn't speed tying with yours. That said, your Magnezone was speed tying my Farigiraf.
Yeah, my Magnezone had no investment on.
I didn't speed tie Tauros with anything, which was probably my downfall. Ignore that I won all 3.
Yeah, my one positive takeaway is that I like Tauros.
Tauros is kind of good.
He wasn't even part of the video.
Did you have Raging Bull?
I did.
Broken. Yeah, Mousehold's pretty good. Probably should have like brought it in one of the games that wasn't game 1.
Yeah, I should have brought it.
You would have gotten Trick Room up with it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
probably should have. I was worried you were just gonna go Torkoal Lilligant all 3 games and just destroy me. So
it still doesn't stop Trick Room.
That's true, but I get Trick Room up at what cost though? At
the cost of not losing as hard as you did game 1.
That's fair. Just lose slightly less hard.
It's like you have outs because all 3 of the other Pokemon I brought weren't exactly Trick Room mons, though you didn't see Garganachi. But yeah, look, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below about any other Pokemon you would like us to tackle, and definitely check Sora out. He is linked in the description. Thank you guys. Also, click the playlist that's up here. It has a bunch of different analyses, so if you haven't checked those videos out or you want a refresher, you definitely should. Thank you. This is where you say thank you, Sora.
Oh, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like and leave a comment.